Hi, baby.
Hi. You came to collect apple. I thought you were going to assist me with the cooking.
Haven't you heard that men of women and uncle do not drag kitchen with your wives?
And who says you are dragging the kitchen with me? You're only helping your wife, that's all.
Helping you out in the kitchen. I can help you out with every other thing but not the kitchen.
You're just looking for excuses.
Well, do not drag it too much. I'm only joking. Of course, I can help you do anything that you want to do. I'm just joking.
That's
just
better.
Not in the mood.
That's better.
Oh, that reminds me. Mike was here.
Really? Wow, it's been a while.
He visited. He said he wanted to see you.
Oh, and I would have loved to see him too. I hope he wasn't angry.
Is he mad? How can he be angry about my wife? He actually said something very important. He said, he was actually inviting us to his house for dinner tomorrow.
Dinner? Wow, dinner in his house.
Dinner in his house. Well, I feel so. Now I want to assist you.
I don't need your help anymore. Go back to the sitting room. I don't need your help now.
I'd rather stay here. Let me remain here. I want to live here. I want to be here.
Okay.
Always.
Alright.
Now and forever.
I am a man of truth and justice. Ofo Kaide Jiawa. I don't do anything without my ofo. I'll proceed, but you must do what I ask you to do.
There must be another man somewhere who can do this for me. Amanda will never leave to enjoy my man. Never.
Make it, my guy. Thanks for having us here, man.
It's a pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Madam, you did cool.
I really enjoyed your meal. Thank you so much.
That's for eating.
Thank you.
Florence, you're a wonderful cook. You cook extremely well.
Ah.
I hope you'll give me the recipe for the stew.
Oh my dear, here is nothing special. It's just a normal stew. But if you don't mind, I can show you something in the kitchen.
With all pleasure. Shall we?
Yes.
So, what's going on? Any gist?
Oh, nothing serious, bro.
Then why are you chopping up?
Bro, I just wish we can know what Jachima is up to this time.
Mike. What's your problem, Mike? Why is it that anytime I try to chill, you just spring up that name, Jachima? Can I have peace again?
It's not like I'm talking about her in the real sense of word. It's just that, I don't normally talk about people. I don't just feel right about this girl.
So why the topic?
Because my instincts tells me that she's up to something evil.
Something like what?
The way she suddenly relaxed after all her threats suggests that she might be up to something evil.
Listen, Mike. I don't care about her evil. You and I know I love that girl. I had good plans for us. I intended making her my wife. She opted out. That's not my fault. Why are you bringing this up?
Bro, I already know the story. You don't need to tell me about the story. I know it. You understand?
Listen, Mike. She would not be able to do my wife and I anything.
Okay.
I don't care about evil plans, but she would not be able to touch my wife and I. You hear me?
Okay.
Is this you or am I dreaming?
No, you're not, dear. This is Frank.
You bastard!
Dachima, comport yourself. This is a public place. Get your hands off my shirts.
How dare you! How dare you do this to me? Frank, what did I ever do to you? What? Frank, you ruined my life and you're not even remorseful about it.
I ruined your life? And seriously, you're asking what wrong you've done?
And why are you smiling? Why are you smiling as if you do not know the devastating effect of what you did to me?
Well, we live in a world where people must reap what they sow.
You are a swine. A big fool you are.
Just as the bitch you are. You don't look ruined to me. I thought by now you would have committed suicide or something. How come you're still alive?
Oh, you evil. What wrong did I ever do to you? Why would you do this to me?
You did no wrong to me, for you are nothing. But you offended a friend, someone close to me. With him by my side, I am proud of what I am today.
And who are you talking about?
Do you remember Emeka? One of your admirers there.
Please wait. Give me a few minutes of your time. Let's talk.
Please get out of my sight. I mean, what's the meaning of this? I should give you a few minutes of my time? Hey, Emeka, whatever your name is called, you will not even get a second of it. I should stand under the sun and listen to the rubbish you have to say? Excuse me.
Okay, hold on. Fine. Come into the car. Let's drive to somewhere cool and talk. Please. I really want to talk to you.
Which car are you talking about? Because I can't see any.
This is my car.
Don't be stupid. Oh, goodness. You call this thing a car? Well, I'm sorry. This is called an old Japanese leftover. And as a matter of fact, my house rent can afford this and still have change.
Jachima, you don't have to insult me. Why will you insult me?
That's because you have bluntly refused to leave me alone. I told you that you should leave me, but you wouldn't. You even trailed me to my house. Okay, fine. Let's assume that I have accepted to be your girlfriend. How on earth can you take care of me?
Jachima, you never can tell. We live in a dynamic world where things change.
That maxim is not for laggards like you. We are not in the same category, don't you understand? Haven't you heard of that saying before? We're not there for the same class. One na size. Chola size again. What's all this?
Jachima, you don't have to call me laggard because I showed interest in becoming your friend.
Then
that's not fair.
Leave me the heck alone. Leave me alone. You can go on the streets and meet all these plantain girls and you can have any of them, but certainly not me. I'm too classy for you. Biko, I am not the kind of lady you can deceive with this box of kerosene with 4 wheels. Excuse me. Get away.
Jachima. Jachima.
So what about him?
Well, Emeka is a friend, and as a matter of fact, I lived with him back there. My guy, how far now? You don't look happy at all. It's like you've had enough already.
Frank, I'm so bitter.
What happened? Is it bad business?
That same girl. I mean, she should have said no to me, Frank. See, these days, people approach those they admire. Even ladies approach men they admire and ask them out. It's a normal thing in our world. Why would she insult me because I asked her out?
My guy, I feel for you, but I will tell you this. As long as I know, any woman, any lady at all that works in an hotel is not qualified to mess up with your mood like this. You just have to move on. Forget about her.
Frank. She may be working in a hotel, yes, I know. But she's still the very definition of class.
Oh, as in class of what? I beg, make, don't make me throw up. Just let me tell you. Any lady who lacks the decency of giving people the respect they deserve and talking to them decently should never be qualified as class. She should not get class. And as for the level of insult she muted on you, don't worry. I'll make her pay. Someday, trust me.
Frank, why will you want to join issues with her? See, I planned to make her mine, but it didn't work out. I feel we should just forget about her.
Listen, let me tell you. Those are the kind of women that if you take them to all these Western countries now, they will just unleash the authorities on their husbands and lock them up in jail. This is something that cannot happen in Asia. An Asian woman can never unleash any authority on their men.
Frank, my major problem now is that she has gone ahead to tell Gina that I have no future.
No future? How? I don't understand.
You know, I left her and started talking with Gina. And we were getting on well. Suddenly, Gina changed and started acting strange. And I found out that Jachima sat her down, brainwashed her into cancelling everything with me. Can you imagine that?
Yet you still want us to let her go free. After all the pain she has caused you. My guy, she will pay.
I don't pay evil with evil, Frank.
It's people like this that cause evil to multiply by the day. My guy, make I tell you, for me, I pay evil with evil. When the day of judgment comes, all of us will go and answer for our evil deeds.
What do you want to do now?
It's not like I have any plan yet, but I know something will come up, definitely. But one thing is for sure, she must pay for everything that she has done to you. All the crimes she committed against you, she will pay. You can trust me on that.
Frank, see, she was just trying to push me into working more hard. Let's just forget about her. Let's just forget about her.
It is never in her place to do that, at all. See, on a normal, I would have ignored this if she just chickened out. But blowing the whistle to other babe, that is way too much and I cannot take that. I cannot let it go like that. Don't worry, just dream. I'll take care of that. Don't worry, just...
Wait a minute. Is this a kind of setup or what?
Well, you can call it whatever you like. You punctured Emeka's life, but he managed to bounce back. And now we've punctured your life in revenge. Try to bounce back too.
Hold on, please. You're trying to talk about us here. Wait. Is Emeka part of this?
Emeka is now a big boy who doesn't have time for girls like you that don't think about tomorrow. You are up against me, a friend standing in for a friend.
I swear with my life you will regret this!
Jachima, you can do nothing. Bring it on! Excuse me.
I know I've made a mistake. Now I'm gonna bend it. No matter what it cost me, no matter what it takes.
What have I done to myself? And how could I be so foolish to have trusted Frank so much? And why didn't I see this coming?
Are you not going to ask me to sit?
You are a lousy visitor, Emeka. And you are the last person I will ever allow to sit in my living room. Never. Please, say whatever it is that brought you to my house and leave before I change my mind and make some calls. And I bet you will not like what will happen.
With due respect, Jachima, I don't like what you told Gina.
What I told Gina? I saved a sister. Oh yes. Because you don't deserve Gina. Men like you go out to deceive ladies with so much lies. Gina doesn't deserve that. Do you understand?
Jachima, I want you to understand that you are not God. You are not. And you are not the one who holds the key to the future. Jachima, you turned me down and I moved on with my life. And now I'm in a relationship with someone that accepted me. Don't be a barrier.
Are you done with your nonsense? Are you done with your stupidity? Please, get out of my house and don't ever repeat this journey again.
Jachima, you hurt me deeply with your words, but I forgive you.
I surely underestimated this guy. I have long forgotten about this issue. I never saw it coming. He forgot about it, but his friend Fran took it up just to punish me. But you're a fool, Frank. To think that you can stop me. I must have my man back. I must do everything I can to have Chike back. I have to take Amanda out of the way. I have to make my enemies see that I am finally back with my love. That I must do, no matter what it takes. I heard you're a great Dibia. I have heard so much about you. I believe you will do for me what other Dibias have refused to do.
My name is Aparanchi. I don't always bite. But once I am reminded to bite, I bite without mercy.
I love the sound of that. I want you to bite that lady to death.
And who is the lady?
Her name is Amanda. She's from Omonampo. She stole my man and made me an object of ridicule. I'm so bitter. And she is after my life. I want her out of the way and I want my man back to me.
If you are ready to pay, consider it done.
Now I know why they call you Opalanchi, the greatest. Aha! That is how it should be. Not that fool that was smuggling oath and offer into a simple process.
You will give me 30,000 and provide me with all the details of the lady in question. You will come back after 3 days when the Trinity of Death is ready for the one with zeal.
Opalanchi, the greatest. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Wow, you look good. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
You have been scarce lately. What has been taking your time?
Nothing much, just a little bit busy with various activities. You know how more bills are coming up and one must increase the revenue options.
Jachima, the business tycoon.
What
Money is not everything, oh.
Oh, so money is not everything. Please, why don't you give me your debit cards and the codes?
Oh my bag, you're not serious.
No, why would I be?
Come to think of it, you have not been saying anything about Chike lately. Is something fishy? Or is there a new guy in your life?
Why would you say a thing like that? Please, Chiamaka, talk reasonably. There is no new man. Chike is my man and will always be.
This madness is still not over. Your man? When I heard the wife is pregnant.
She had always been pregnant with evil. But I promise you one thing. I shall teach her a great lesson that she will never forget. Even in hell, she will never.
I am surprised we are still at this.
Please, what should I offer you?
You will break it yourself. But you will take it out to the road in the middle of the night. Once you break it, you will hear the good news of her death.
Thank you so much, Obalanchi. Thank you.
The charm will do the work. But that will be after we have activated it.
How do you mean? I already paid for the charm.
And the charm is right before you. But the only way for the charm to work is for us to activate it. If not, the charm will do nothing.
So how do we activate it?
Right before this charm, you will grant me access to enjoy the woman in you. That is the only password. If not, forget it.
I don't understand. You mean you want to sleep with me?
Exactly. That is the only way to gain your man back. And the one who has taken your man will pay the ultimate price of death. And your man will be yours forever.
Well, I'll do it. I have no choice. I'll do it. As long as Amanda dies and that useless brother of hers feel the same pain I felt. I'll do it. I will.
I love working with people like you. She is dead already. Hey, baby.
Come back, love.
My sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine. Just that I missed you so much.
I miss you too. I miss you too.
Lunch is served.
Lunch can wait.
You seem so excited. What's the secret?
Let's just say I have a surprise for you.
Really?
Yes. Come with me. You would walk majestically like a queen that you are. Let me have your hand. One step before the other.
Alright.
Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Have you done exactly what I asked you to do?
I did it exactly the way you instructed me to. That is why I'm here. Because I'm still surprised. Amanda still lives. Why?
Can you stand under the sun and swear that you did it the way I asked you to do it?
Even under the moon, I shall swear. Oh, Balanji, I did it exactly the way you told me to do it.
Then you don't have to worry. Death is a necessary end of every life. And it must come when it must come.
I don't want it to come when it must come. I want it to come now. Oh yes, I want it now. That was exactly the reason I gave you my body, to activate her death. I don't want, see, Obalanji, I do not want this to linger any further. Let her die. Yes, she should.
Then you don't have to worry. The news of her death will come to you soon.
Most importantly, I do not want her death to affect me in any way. Her spirit haunting me or, disturbing me. I do not need any of that. Let her just die and die off. Please.
Balanchibi, you don't have to worry. Allow her to die first. Then every other thing. Fear not.